Hey everybody, I'm super excited to share with you this tutorial all about how to wear green eyeshadow around holiday time. So I'm going to be giving away this little beauty right here. It's called Emerald City and it is the most beautiful, perfect green you ever did see. And I'm actually going to a holiday party tonight with my husband's coworkers, so I want to make sure that I look festive. So I already did all my other makeup. Normally I do my eye makeup first and then I do everything else. Today I wanted to get my other makeup done first, just so I could come in here and share with you the full look by the time we're done with our eyeshadow. Rosalind, good to see you. Let me just zoom in more closely for you. So I'm starting out, guys, with an eyeshadow primer. Now I always wear eyeshadow primer. This one's by Laura Mercier. And by the way, if you're just joining and you want to win, thank you, Rosalind. Yep, all you have to do is share the video, type shared below, and you have to make sure that you have liked this page. And then I will choose a winner. I still have to choose the winner from yesterday's giveaway with our Ever Red blush, but I'm going to do that for sure today. And congratulations to our winner so far. I'm having the best time giving away tons of stuff. So, okay, this one, really cool trick. This is actually setting powder, okay? It's called Vanilla Dust. And I'm just going to take my big fluffy brush that I just cleaned off with my spray just now. I cleaned it off with Restore Brush Cleaner. It dried instantly. It's ready to use. I don't want to mix this green with whatever colors were on my brush from yesterday, okay? Otherwise it messes up your green look, okay? Nikki, Riza, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for sharing. If you want to win Emerald City eyeshadow, this one right here, all you got to do is share the video and make sure you like the page. So the next step, guys, I'm going to use this Bubba eyeshadow. Now I use that setting powder all over, and the setting powder just does a nice job. Here, I'll do even closer for you. Does a nice job of helping all the colors kind of blend together. And now I'm just gonna kind of let this brush do all the work for me. And what we're doing right here, this is called a transition shade. Now I want my eyeshadow to be green, but I want it to blend and I want it to look really pretty. So I'm gonna put some undertones that would be like naturally in my skin with some of the browns, the earthy, more creamy tones, kind of underneath it, so that by the time the green gets on there, it blends and it looks really pretty. So I'm going to flip my brush around now, and I'm going to use this brush to put a little bit of that light brown on my lower lash line, and we're going to build on that too in just a second. Remember, eyeshadow is all about just like layering colors. Layering colors on top of each other so that they look really, really pretty. Okay, the next step, guys, and I'm gonna actually use a more charcoal with this. I'm gonna kind of go with like a charcoal smoky gray instead of like an earthy gray. So it's gonna be really super pretty. Next up, I'm gonna use a color called Fin. Okay, so this color, I'm gonna use it again with my small, I'll make sure it's light enough so you can see. I'm gonna use the small end of this brush. I'm just going to apply a little bit into the corner and kind of work it in towards the middle of the eyelid. Then you can just flip the brush around and kind of blend that evenly. And you can even bring a little bit of that Fin color down. I love putting Fin with this green because it kind of has a greenish pewter like gray undertone, so it goes really well with the green and it blends really well with the green. So some tricks already, if you guys are just joining, don't forget to use a primer, number one. Number two, don't forget to put like an earthy color underneath it all as like a transition shade, and then just build slowly, adding more and more pigment where you want it as you kind of create your look. Now we're almost ready for our green. Thanks for sharing, Sarah. You guys are so sweet. I can't wait to see who wins this one. This is such a fun and pretty color. Now, I could like be done with my eyeshadow right here. This would be, that's funny. I didn't see my eye was too close up. I couldn't like see the whole picture. Anyway, I could be done here and now, but we're gonna snazzy jazzy it up with a little bit of the green. Now I'm gonna go in. Hey, Celeste. Here we go with our green. I'm gonna use the fluffy side of my brush, and I'm really just, more than anything, gonna pat it in. Okay, I'm not gonna swipe it around and make a big mess, but I'm really just gonna kind of, oh my gosh, I love this color, you guys. If you have a green dress, if you're wearing black, you know, for a holiday party, it's so fun to bring some of that color in with your eye makeup. Look at how pretty that is. See how it's just kind of like looking really kind of pretty and natural because we have that undertone of that light brown that we put in there. Okay, we're gonna let it kind of layer up there. We're gonna run some of it underneath our eye, okay, just like that. So fun, you guys. It's a really gorgeous green. All right, the next step is I'm gonna take some of this glitter primer. You can get this from the drugstore. And I'm just gonna take a little tiny dot of it and I'm gonna put it on my fingertips. I'm gonna apply this glitter primer into the middle of my eye. And I'm gonna do that just so that I can really make a really nice and sticky spot for the next color I'm gonna use, which is this color right here. It's called Stardust. And it's kind of like a gray. It's kind of like a light gray. And I'm just gonna use that to kind of pack it on to that sticky stuff that I just put on there. I want it to blend and look seamless, but I want it to still really pop. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of that Stardust color over top on the middle of my eye. And finally, I'm gonna come in with a little more of that gray that we had, that we kind of layered. I'm gonna layer that on top. And then guys, we are almost finished. This is a really quick, you don't need to spend a ton of time on your makeup to have it be like a really festive and fun. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put on my eye pencil. This is just a regular pencil. And I'm gonna use it. I like this one, it's by Urban Decay. It's a 24/7 glide on liner. And I'm gonna put a little bit of eye pencil on there and we're gonna go over it with a black. And the black is just gonna help it kind of get kind of smudgy and blend even better. So here's the black. Guys, I'm going fast because I've got to go do a hair video in just a second. So, okay, getting this color called Salem and a really small, see how you can see the skin right there? That's not good. You don't want to see that when you're doing your eye makeup. So I'm gonna kind of open up my eye, get a little closer here, and I'm just gonna kind of go over it with the eyeshadow. Guys, if you're just joining, welcome. Let me know where you're joining from, by the way. Let me know, you know what I'm curious about? Who here has ever attempted green eyeshadow and how did it go? Okay, if you've never tried wearing green eyeshadow, let me tell you, you are missing out. Because when it's right, it's just so right. So, okay, so I'm gonna kind of move my brush over this. I'm gonna let it get kind of smudgy out here towards the end. I'm gonna let it be a little more crisp in here towards the middle. If you guys are just joining and you wanna win an Emerald City, you can go ahead and share this video and I will pick a winner. I don't know, if you're watching the replay, you can still totally win. I'll pick a winner probably sometime tomorrow. Okay, so that is our eye makeup today, you guys. Isn't that pretty? I love, love, love this color. I'm gonna take a little bit of my highlight and just kind of clean it up underneath there and brighten. And I'm also going to setting spray the whole thing, so here we go. And while it dries, I'm gonna do my actual mascara so that you can see kind of the whole look come together. What I love so much about this particular green, it's really hard to find like a really good green. It's because sometimes greens can look a little too yellow, sometimes they can look a little too blue. And so when you find a green that's just really, really pretty and kind of sultry and festive without looking like you have Halloween makeup on, it's a really special time. And to me, that is exactly what this color can do when you apply it in the right way. So I can't wait to give one of these away, guys. Thanks again for joining. I hope you liked this look. Hold on, you need a little bit more blending right here. A little bit more blending right there. Hold on, whoops, oh, that's why, because I smudged it. There. I hope you guys like this look. I'm gonna share another video over here in just a second, a hair video. So I'm gonna be going live in about 10 minutes over on a blog, and the hair people are gonna be giving away tons of free wands. So if you've ever been like in the market for a new wand, you should definitely stop by and check out the video, share that video, and you might win a wand. So thanks again, everybody, for being here. Michelle, Alyssa, Autumn, it's so good to see you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.